Oh, your breath.
It smells
like innocent cow.
This is the Kalia Show.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Kalia Show. Today you're here watching Wisdom Wednesdays, and I have my very best friend here. This is Ariana. So, a little bit about her. We have been friends all of our life. Y'all never see her on my show because she does not live here.
That sounds horrible. We've been friends all of your life and I'm never on there.
I know, because you're never here.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So, she's finally here in Maryland, and she's visiting for the weekend. I'm just so excited. Get off your phone.
Hi, YouTube.
She's a hot mess, okay? She's crazy. So today we're talking about opening doors. So if you aren't already, subscribe to my channel and click the like button below. And let's just get into it.
Okay, so look, since we're talking about opening doors and stuff, we gotta be real. A lot of times in our lives, we cause our own pain, we cause our own heartbreaks, we cause our own betrayal because we got this deep void. That's basically what it is. That's the cause of why we do the things that we do, as far as opening up so easy to guys or to friends, females, you know, because we're females, I'm talking about. But, you know, we open up the doors so fast, want to be friends and stuff like that, and then that person could just have you in some stuff that you ain't got no business in.
Because you open that door.
Because you open the door, you want to be her friend, you don't even know how she really is, but you so pressed to have a friend to be around. Alright, boom, and you got to deal with something that she gonna talk about from her own perspective. Then, you know, for the guys, you know, for real, the reason we got our little voice with men and why we kind of like, I ain't gonna say give in so easy per se, because no one is better than the next. You know, as women nowadays, we feel so proud of ourselves when we got this certain amount of partners versus this certain amount. You ain't no better than nobody. Look at me dead in my eye. I don't care how many bodies you got. You can have 6, she can have 100. You're no better than her. So let's know that. We need to kind of like come off our high horses and just like love everybody and do what we got to do, and just realize we all got our own issues. But for women in particular who have father issues, we have a tendency to let up a little bit more than those who did have one. So don't be confused by the fact that you may see her with her dad. It doesn't mean that he's there emotionally. Physically is nothing. Just like you could be in a relationship but you're really not there. So
your mind is not there, your heart is not there.
Right. You're just physically there because it may be convenient or whatever. But we open these doors, and let me define what open doors means. You guys may be like, how do I do this, or how do I open this door? Giving out your number. I know it's like, what? It's just
like
it's
little small things like that.
Yeah, and it leads up. And you know, I've done it so many times. I'll be like, dag out of here because you gave out your number. Or because you did.
Or even DM someone back. Like, oh, hey, beautiful. And you're like, hey. Now you don't open that door.
Yeah.
You don't keep coming back. You don't keep messaging me.
Right. Unless, you know, and the thing about it's not like, oh, you never open a door. Just be careful in what door you decide to open. Because let me tell you, the mouth that you use to open a door, because sometimes we ain't even got to use our hands typing and stuff. It's a mouth thing. Meaning like you could be talking to somebody. Oh, girl, you cute. Then you got this girl, homegirl right here. She be like, okay, I'm going to go tell her. Then boom, you open the door. Now you gotta use that same mouth and hand gesture to get you out of it.
That door.
Okay, you know, then we'll be like, oh God, why did you do this? God didn't do nothing. God sitting on his holy throne being like, girl, you did that. I ain't did nothing. And if you want to get out of it, I can help you. But don't put it on me. Because, you know, Adam and Eve, when they did what they did, they hid because they knew that they were wrong, and they tried to, what is it? Adam put it on Eve or vice versa. But at the end of the day, Jesus is like, y'all all wrong. Just accept it. And like, you know, we're going to move on from there. But the best way to accept something is to admit what you did wrong. Admit it, then acceptance. Go ahead.
So, coming from a personal standpoint, I recently opened the door because I wanted to fill that void of love from a man. Like, yes, I love all my girlfriends and my mom.
So you about to cry?
I'm not yet.
Why your voice so weepy then? I don't like you doing that voice. So fucking weepy, bitch. You gonna cry. I don't like make up your.
I recently opened the door to a relationship, and there were different signs in the beginning that I probably should have listened to. Overall, I caused my own hurt, and then I'm crying to God like, please take the pain away from me. Like, help me get away from this situation when I caused it. That same day where I met this man, I had been in church earlier that morning, and I read the word, you know, the verse where it talks about Jesus came to town, and then the people couldn't get to him. They couldn't get through the door because there were so many people at the house trying to get to Jesus. So they went up the ladder and they went to the roof to get to Jesus. So that same exact day, I was already taking L's, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go up to the roof and get what I want. So that was basically like the lesson. If you want something, you gotta go for it. Step out your comfort zone. So that's what I did. Went out my comfort zone. I walked up to this guy and told him that he was cute or whatever, and asked him where he was from. Boom! I opened that door. He didn't come to me. Okay. I opened that door. We started hanging out.
And pause before anybody say, "Oh, she pressed or she thirsty." We done all did it, so don't nobody look down and be like, "Oh, you shouldn't have." Ain't no shoulda, coulda, woulda. She did it, and it's done. Go ahead.
Did it, done. It was cute. Like, he was really cute. Like, we were cute together. Like, things were going well. But there was just little signs like disappearance, and then I would be like, don't want to keep, like, every time you disappear, you're hurting me. And then I'm in my room crying and depressed, and just my whole aura changed. And I realized that our relationship was really affecting me and who I was, and I was like losing myself in him. When before I even met him, I was very strong, and I don't know, he just changed my entire personnel, and it was just, I know it was bad for me, but I still was craving more. Like, no, I gotta have him around, and when he's not around, like, I'm so depressed. Like, that's not healthy. And for him to keep hurting me, knowing that he's hurting me, it just wasn't, that's not real love. Recently it got worse, and he's just lying and disappearing, and I'm just like, oh, like, you're breaking me apart. And then he just started showing me like more and more signs, and I'm like, okay. It ended with like me being blocked, I guess. We tend to go crazy, and I was going a little bit crazy, blowing up the phone, like, and he blocked me, and I'm like, okay, this is probably for the best. In the past we've blocked each other before, but then we unblocked each other, kept messing with each other again. I should have closed the door back then instead of reopening this wound. Because the last final time, like, it was really bad, and I was drinking all weekend, like, just feeling sad about that and like other things. And I know that drinking is not the best way to handle situations, but at the end of the day, like, Ariana helped me realize today that I caused that pain. I opened that door. It wasn't anybody else's fault but me. I was praying for something. You have to be careful what you pray for. Yes, I wanted a cute, light-skinned Spanish nigga, and oh, God gave it to me. Another point I want to make is taking Bible messages or like messages from your pastor and making it fit you. So what I had did that day was I heard the message about go to the roof and get what you want. The whole time it was going to the top to be closer to Jesus, not going to the top to get what you want to fulfill your own void, if that makes sense. And that's what I did. So I'm like, yeah, I went to the top, I got me a man. Like, no, it wasn't even like that. I have to wait for God's perfect timing and for him to send me someone. But I took that all the wrong way. And I'm like, yes, Jesus sent him to me, when Jesus is like, no, probably didn't. And me praying for like a man who has it all together and like the looks thing, and I'm like, you have to realize that the devil also hears your prayers. So here comes this beautiful man, like, I'm like, yes, he's the one. But in reality, no. The devil disguised that, because this nigga was the devil. And I am a child of God, and the devil tends to keep attacking you. Yeah, so the devil just wants to attack good children of God, and I feel like that's what was happening to me. And it's just to the point where I've been so sad lately and just not myself, and I'm not in a healthy place. I'm slowly but surely getting over it. This is only day 2, and I'm on here talking about it, so
I just want to say that we can't always blame stuff on the devil, because sometimes we are our own devil. Sometimes Satan just be in hell chilling. Like, he do be doing his thing, but sometimes we're our own devil. We're our own worst enemy. Like, I was watching a sermon. I hope you guys watched the Transformation Church with Michael Todd. He was like, sometimes it's not the enemy, it's the enemy. So remember that, so everything, Satan attacking good or bad children, because really nobody classified as good or bad. If you want to keep it direct, we all some hellions for real. If you want to be real, because ain't nobody really, but through God's grace, through Jesus and, stuff like that, we, but it's a process. We ain't no better than the next. We love each other. We want to spit what we been through to you guys, because I could relate to what she been through. Yeah. I think dudes suffer from narcissistic personality.
Yeah, because one minute he's I love you, the next minute I don't want to be.
Then disappearing and stuff. That may sound bipolar, but that disappearing at manipulative, all the other stuff like that. But you pray for him, keep it moving, and send him back. We closing the door as of yesterday.
As of yesterday.
And I ain't gonna judge if she decides to. As she learning, because it's a process. It ain't never again. You don't know.
We're living. I'm living. I'm learning. I definitely learned a lot from my mistakes. And now that God has given me this spirit of discernment, I can see in the next guy who does try and talk to me, let's say, if they have some of these signs, like I can see, okay, that I've seen before. Yeah, no, you're not next. And so I'll know by the little things that I went through before who's really going to be for me and who's not. Same with friends. I've been through a lot. Y'all know I have so many friends, and they have just done me so dirty, and I will have that in another story time about a little situation I went through, which probably involved the cops, but we'll talk about that in another story time. And that all had to do with the bad choice of picking friends.
Let me all figure it out. Ain't nobody gonna have it all together. Ain't nobody gonna cross every T, not every I. We've learned. Cool, that goes on.
And if you ever do get heartbroken, you'll survive. I'm speaking to myself. I'm gonna survive, because right now, we're not there yet. So just gotta take it one day at a time. Your relationship with God ultimately is the most important thing, because He will heal your heart, even when you've helped yourself break it. So I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next Wednesday on Wednesday.
Y'all go follow me on Instagram at Worldwide Model. Thank you.
I'll put her Instagram right below.
Yes. Oh, I didn't say when using it because I was picking my nose for a little bit.
I pressed it a few seconds ago. Okay, ready?
Okay, don't crop it up.
5, 4, 3, 2. Hey guys, welcome back to the Kalia Show, and today you're here with Wise Wednesdays. Oh,
this shit sounds so white and just, oh my god, it just sounds.
Wisdom Wednesday sounds better?
No. I hate it. It's what's up, YouTube? And this cheap chair might fall in a second. I don't know, you just changed so fast. I don't know.
I turned into a personality. I don't know.
I know, it's like you've been to fucking Harvard. But then when you live in Baltimore, fucking